Hi, and welcome back to Lesotho, the kingdom in the sky. This time we continue our travel to the capital Maseru. We unfortunately suffer a major breakdown, and with the help of a Landy garage in South Africa, are back on the road in no time. Our journey continues through Lesotho this week, often called the Kingdom in the Sky. It gets the name because the lowest point lies at about 1400 metres and at its highest it rises to around 3400 metres. That also happens to be the highest point in southern Africa. Lesotho is completely landlocked by South Africa, and its capital, Maseru, lies on the western side of the country. And that's where we're headed now. On our way, we pass quaint little villages that still continue traditional farming practices and Basotho culture.
Old days, no tractors there.
In contrast, the larger villages and cities are noisy, vibrant, bustling business hubs that almost seem chaotic at times. We passed through this area on a Sunday, and it was really nice to see everyone out enjoying themselves at a football game too. Football seems to be a universal language wherever we've travelled, something you can agree or disagree on no matter where you're from. We booked an Airbnb in Maseru for a couple of nights, just so we could catch up on a few chores, especially the washing. And we also discovered a squeaky fan on the Landy and wanted to address that before it seized up at the local Land Rover specialist.
So this is where we're staying for a couple of days to have a little bit of a rest and also do a bit of maintenance on the car. And this is the car and the view that we're in with Anya in it. So, yep. We're on our way to a Land Rover specialist here in
Maseru.
And this is the place, the Land Rover specialist. Let's go and have a look what he's got here for us. Hello.
Hi, I guess.
Here's the reception. mechanic. They look like bush mechanics to us. And they're all on, they like being on camera as well, it looks like. That's good. Obviously, they're taking the motor out of that one. And getting ready to take the motor out of that one. As long as they don't do it to this one at the moment. But all good.
Wow. So we're packing up our vehicle this morning, leaving our Airbnb. We had a couple of tiny little things done on the car yesterday, and I just have to replace another pulley. It was getting a bit squeaky, and so we thought we would do that here in Maseru. I hope I said that right. We're ready to leave. Morning rush hour in Maseru. Just been given a bowl while we're waiting for our car to be repaired. Hot breakfast. Nice?
Yeah. Yeah.
Motoho, traditional porridge.
Yeah,
Or
Motoro.
Lesotho.
Yeah. Could give us the shits. Actually, I'll ask Anya.
Delicious.
Anya, what are you eating there?
Motoho? Motoho? Is that
Motoho,
what you call it?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. Thank you. Before we headed off, the mechanic kindly placed the Lesotho sticker on our car, and we were set to hit the road again. It doesn't take long to reach the Lesotho South African border from the capital, and we make our way back into South Africa. Just waiting to go through passport control, I think.
Go this side. Yeah.
Ah, too tall.
I think I can get through there.
Through there?
I should be able to get through. Okay.
So we were a bit too tall to fit through the normal border gate, so we've had to park up and go inside and go where the trucks go. So that was the Lesotho side, and now we're having to re-enter South Africa. So there's a bit of a queue for South Africa. Now we've been through immigration. That only took about 15-20 minutes, and now we're heading towards customs. See how we go. It's a little. Oh, that was it. Straight through customs. We're back in South Africa. Now that we're back in South Africa, we realise we still have a little issue with the fan. So we seek out a Land Rover mechanic in Ladybrand who has been recommended. Ryan and his team at Mountaintop Rovers have pretty amazing knowledge, and Husky is booked in for a complete once-over.
I'd like to get one of these one day. I just fell in love with this car.
As an added bonus for Mark, Ryan organises for us to camp in his workshop overnight, and Mark is in Landy heaven. Furthermore, Ryan gets to work on our car, and we get to look after the cat. Pretty good deal.
And you're doing some work on the laptop, but we're waiting for Husky to get some work done.
We've had a little issue with a leaking transfer box seal and oil leaking into our handbrake, and then that not holding properly. So while we're at the workshop, we also try to address that. And a couple of other little things.
It's been welded, braided or something. I don't know what it is.
Where does that come from?
That comes from the intercooler.
Unfortunately, the guys in Lesotho also damaged our belt and then replaced it with the incorrect one. And the fan that was fitted, well, it was broken. So once again, we pop in a new one.
Failed. Broken propeller, which I didn't know about.
Going alright?
Yeah, just checking the oil. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Bit dirty, but we're about 2,000 k's off the next service, so could do it now, but I think I'm gonna wait.
All else seemed well with the Rover, so we left to head towards Kruger National Park. Or so we thought.
Look at that.
Oh my god, that doesn't sound good.
Gearbox, I think. Fifth gear's gone. I'm just gonna pull over.
We knew that the gearbox might give us some problems at some stage, but didn't think that day was going to be today.
That's not what we expected today. So we're on our way to Bloemfontein, and from Ladybrand, and it sounds like our gearbox is not playing the game. Mark thinks fifth gear's gone. We're just going to ring our mechanic in Ladybrand.
Hello. Hey Ryan, it's Mark. I've broken down. It's my gearbox. It's clinking every gear. Every gear. Just went.
So what's the verdict, Mark?
I think fifth gear's gone. So we're going back to our mechanic Ryan from Mountain Tops Land Rover, and he's going to meet us halfway in the truck. We're going to put it on the truck, go back to his workshop. He's going to take it out and he'll probably strip it and rebuild the gearbox for us. Only the parts that are broke though. He believes that you don't fix what's not broke, so we'll do that. No, listen to this. Ready? I don't know if you can hear it.
God.
That's really gone. So just nurse it back there. We've got about 50 k's to go, so hopefully we can make it.
We really didn't expect to end up in a tow truck today.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for the lift.
Back at Mountaintop Rovers, there's no time wasted. Before we know it, the gearbox has been removed and we check out exactly what damage has been done.
No, the whole thing is cracked actually. The whole gear is split.
So, camping in Ryan's workshop again. Here's Husky on the hoist. And that's our bed for tonight.
That's right.
But a friend's happy we're back.
The next morning, the cavalry arrives. We can't speak highly enough of the crew at Mountaintop Rovers. We broke down Thursday afternoon. The gearbox was out on Thursday to assess the damage. Parts were ordered, which arrived Friday, and the gearbox was rebuilt and back in Husky on the weekend. We were honoured to be invited to a lovely bride with Ryan and Danielle and their family before hitting the road the next morning.
So we're just leaving Ladybrand at the moment. Just spent a few nights in the Land Rover garage, Mountaintop Rovers, who very kindly fitted or rebuilt a gearbox for us. And so far so good. The car seems to be running really quietly for a Defender, and we're not going to go too far today. We're just going to head up to Clarence and find a campsite there and just chill out a little.
We are actually really grateful that the breakdown happened when and where it did, and not in the middle of nowhere. We did look at changing the gearbox before leaving Australia, but it looked to be in reasonable condition for the age, so we decided against it. As it turns out, all's well that ends well. We found a really lovely campsite just outside of Clarence where we could just sit, chill and reset before heading off the next morning. Our destination this time is Kruger National Park.